Well, it's time to get a bite again on the Texas bucket list, and this week we've made it all the way to Alpine to get a taste of some unique cowboy cuisine at Reata. In the vast reaches of West Texas, you'll surprisingly find some fine establishments to get something to eat at. In Alpine, the Reata restaurant has been the go-to for good food since 1995.
Reata's creed has always been to offer white tablecloth service in a very casual environment.
Mariah Brooks is the GM at Reata, and she got roped into the job during what she thought was a return trip to her home state.
I thought I was on my way back to California. I thought I would maybe go back there, and I changed my mind. The vibe here is really good. I mean, it really is a neat place.
Being secluded in this part of Texas is what she needed.
It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's just a feeling of openness out here. I mean, I can grab my dogs and be on Hancock Hill, which is right behind Sol Ross, and be on a really good hike in 15 minutes.
How many times did you hike up to the desk?
Oh, I've lost count how many times I went to the desk. I love it. I absolutely love it.
What's it like to see people who have never been out here kind of fall in love with this unique part of the state?
That happens quite a bit.
People also fall in love with the Reata, and it starts with walking into the restaurant, which is an old adobe home built in 1895. For an old house, she's held up pretty well.
It's crazy how well it's held up. Yeah, and it's all adobe. All adobe except for the kitchen in the back and then the bar area.
The food also floods folks into town.
It's legendary Texas cuisine.
Wow, that's
yes.
a big title to have.
Yes. Big title to live up to, yes.
What constitutes legendary Texas cuisine?
It's sort of an upscale Tex-Mex mix of different things.
It's got its own little unique style, little flavor.
Head chef Jose Apolinar has been a part of this place since 2015. Both Maria and Jose wanted to showcase Reata's signature dish. Unique different dishes on there.
Carne asada, best one. Most recommend it.
Okay.
It's a skirt steak with the ancho enchiladas on it, and it is our most requested item.
A lot of people like the ancho enchiladas. The steak also, but a lot of people are more with the enchiladas with the steak on it. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys had the steak under the enchiladas?
Under the enchiladas, absolutely.
Any kind of food that dishes out an evil laugh like that, I'm all about.
This is your carne asada right here.
How many ounces is
This
that?
is a 12 ounce.
That's huge.
12 ounces, so it's a good size right there.
Oh, that's beautiful. Salt and pepper?
Yes, sir. Right here we have our salt, our pepper, and our Reata grill blend. Our Reata grill blend is something that we make here.
On the charbroiler, huh?
Yes, sir. Charbroiler. So that way you get your nice grill marks on there. Everybody likes their steak to look real nice and pretty.
That's a beautiful piece of flank steak. Well, that's nice. You just set it and forget it, huh?
Set it and forget it. Yes, sir. Just like if you're cooking on a grill at home.
Yeah. As the steak sears, Jose gets started on the Monterey Jack-filled enchiladas. Okay, already prepared, already prepped up.
Yes, sir. These are your enchiladas, 2 cheese enchiladas.
Corn tortillas in there?
Yes, sir. And this is your ancho sauce.
Oh man, that looks and smells amazing.
Right here, you got your cheeses.
Just a little bit of cheese.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that chili sauce smells fantastic.
We're gonna set it and forget that.
Man, this whole dish is set it and forget it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After flipping the flank steak, Jose gives it a few more minutes. Beautiful.
Got some nice little grill marks there.
While preparing the plate, I realized it required one massive platter. That's a serving tray, that's not a plate.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the enchiladas. Just right on top.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness gracious. One dish is done, but Jose had something up his sleeve. Some elbows for mac and cheese. This week on the Texas bucket list, a bonus dish of mac and cheese. It all starts with jalapeno, bacon, and cheese. Lots and lots of cheese. Oh man, how many scoops of cheese can you put into mac and cheese?
Whew. You know, it's gotta look good. It's gotta look real good.
Leave some for the rest of us other people.
Oh, we got plenty, trust me.
After a few minutes on the fire, noodles are added, and then even more cheese gets placed on top. Oh,
Cheese
just
on
in case
top of
there's not
that
enough
one.
cheese in the cheese sauce.
You gotta have some mac and cheese. You gotta have the cheese.
Man, you guys are busting out some serious comida here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The mac and cheese is toasted, and I'm ready to take it to the table.
So that's you right there, boss. It's your carne asada, and there's your mac and cheese.
Oh, I appreciate it. Let's go try this crazy cowboy cuisine y'all do.
Let's see how much you enjoy, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that is by far some of the biggest flank steak I've ever seen in my life. Covered in enchiladas on top of that. Well, and then throw in the mac and cheese, which we're just gonna go ahead and get a little preview of that. Sneak on in there. And this is gonna be cheesy. Look at that. Oh, baby. Mac and cheese may go together, but so does bacon and jalapenos. Cheesy and spicy. Those fresh jalapenos really kick in there.
Mac and cheese was on point.
From there, we go to the main dish, and I don't know if I'm supposed to eat enchiladas with steak, or steak with enchiladas, or an enchilada by itself, or steak with itself. I'm gonna say, we're gonna go ahead and do them both, and get the full experience. Once again, I was impressed. Wow. Wow.
It's always large portions, it's always done well, it's always up to tip-top shape, and if Mariah thinks that you're not enjoying it or something didn't come out right, she'll just whisk it right off and get a new one for you.
The portions are outrageous, as you can see, which is good for a big guy like me, right? I love it. The more food, the better, right?
I have never had such a well-cooked flank steak. Like, when you think flank steak, you think it's gonna be chewy and pull apart, but this is perfect. It's like perfect.
Yeah, nobody likes to sit there and
No, not on
on
flank
their
steak.
food, you know?
Well, if you're looking for some incredible cowboy cuisine that really does buck the trend, coming all the way to Alpine to visit the Reata is well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
To find restaurants like this, it's unbelievable.